Well, welcome back to Slice and Dice. Once again, unto the unfair. Shall we? Let me double check. I think we should be good. Yeah, let's run it. Ooh, rush. I'm gonna stick to basic while we're still in the learning phase. But eventually we can maybe play some different party comps. What is this? Start of every turn plus 1 mana, at the start of every fourth turn plus 2 mana? That seems pretty good. Now, when you read that, do you think that means that on turn 4 you get 3 mana? I think it might. Let's run through these. So fewer rerolls, -2 rerolls is really bad. I think this is unplayable. Monster Column +2 is probably okay. I kind of want to mess around with the Monster Column. I never want to play Monster Rights, but I want to try Monster Lefts and Monster Columns a little bit. The issue with this one is if we fight Graves, I think the game gets very hard. Start damage 3 of 4 is pretty vicious, especially with not a great healer as our starter, although we do have Dabbler. Monster HP 3 per 6 is pretty brutal. Sparkly Monsters is just unclickable. There is no way you play this. Turn 2 immune, it might not be. Actually, that seems pretty good. I think this is worthwhile. It's immune to damage, but it's on turn 2, so we can like clear any illusions and other such threats. Eggs. Flighty, it's okay. Death Shield 2, it's okay. Restless Bones is pretty free. Let's see. I'm thinking turn 2 immune, Death Shield, Flighty, Restless Bones. If I want Infinite Chalice, I need to pick a 5 here. I'm kinda down. I know Sparkly Monsters, I said, is very bad, but I think with Infinite Chalice, we could probably play Sparkly Monsters. The only thing about Sparkly Monsters that you have to be super careful of is you can soft lock yourself against Bones. But, so let me review for myself and for you. Turn 2 immune, Death Shield 2, Flighty, Restless Bones, and Sparkly Monsters are negative, so that means on turn 2, monsters go immune to damage. On death, they give up 2 shield to all other allies of theirs. Flighty means when the first time they're damaged, they move back. And Sparkly Monsters means on the 3rd HP, you have to hit them with spell damage. Oh, and Restless Bones, if our characters die, we summon a Bones. But then the trade-off is, for all of this, we took Infinite Chalice. So basically, if you want to think about it, we took Sparkly Monsters for Infinite Chalice here. At the start of each turn, +1 mana. At the start of every 4th turn, +2 mana. We'll see how this feels. I think it's probably okay. Maybe lazy hits here. I need to be super careful about character death, though. Like Initiate, I should actually be rolling to try to save. That'll work. You gotta just be aware, because with Restless Bones, it's a little worse. Now, if I don't... I guess it doesn't matter, right? Next turn, I can't hurt them anyway, so I can't push them back. But I do get +1 mana, so turn 2, we're just gonna play a little bit of a defensive idea. I could maybe gather there. Oh, I should have... Oh no, I wouldn't have been able to stun him anyway. Oh well. And lazy hits on the immunity turn. Yeah, I'm sure I don't want him to swing that 3. Good one. I want to actually try and let this fight go an extra round here. I think I will. Because I want to see what I get. I think I'm going to get +3 mana here. Is that right? Yeah, okay. This Infinite Chalice seems super broken. Learn Poultice Glass Helm. This is a really good trade-off. House Seeds with Death Shield. Never mind. Never mind. It's Death Shield. Never mind. Don't do that. We go Vampire, definitely. That was almost really bad. This is another one where you go like Monster Column in this run and suddenly you're in an unwinnable position. Imagine Monster Column here. Holy lazy. That's my guy. Now they're immune to damage. They aren't immune to death, presumably. This is like if you break intangible on them, right? So if we have, like if this guy rolls death, he's still gonna die. For example, I should be rolling for mana. I like this run a lot. This is super cool. Conceptually, I think this is really fun. We'll see if it stays fun or if it becomes hell. This initiate is locked in, no doubt. Oh, because of Death Shield, yeah. All good. I'm happy with the initiates growing. Sorcery Notes is not the worst pickup in the world. I'm gonna take the flyer on Emerald Shard here. I think it'll be fine. Sorcery Notes is okay. Put it on Dabble here, most likely. But, ugh, I don't know. Could kill an archer here. I think it's worth it, even though, like, it's just good to have one less enemy alive on the immune turn. Inside you, there's one wolf. He's immune to damage this turn. What do? Grow, I guess. I'm trying to grow and change as a dice side. This will be, if I play it correctly, this will be lethal. Ugh, I hate armor. I am like #1 armor hater. Despise this character. But I think Fiend is also very bad, and I think if you random here, you can just walk into an Evoker or like a Collector here. It's way too risky, so I think you have to take Armorer there, because I think Fiend is not playable. This fight's gonna be a little bit trying. Maybe Initiate stays locked in. I mean, Gather Value is okay. The longer we live, the better off we are, but losing HP is good because we get value out of Infuse. Infuse is going to be the story of this fight. I suppose. Wow. We're actually completely fine here. Apparently, I'm just going to block everything, and then we get infinite Chalice value. Now, does it say every 4th turn? At the start of it, so if we go 8 turns in a fight, we are generating value. Just of note. 1 damage off lethal. Oh well. It's guaranteed here with the Chalice, actually. Okay, this seems fine. I am down to random since I have Emerald Shard. There's a lot of good high rolls. Wow, that is kind of good, actually. Add chain to the middle side, and then we have Emerald Shard, so we just get to chain both of these. It's never gonna hit, but it's kind of good. Maybe sometimes it does. Initiate's been pretty locked in. I'm ready to see it. Nice try, Initiate. Sorry, wrong one. The Gather value has been very high. I was gonna wait till next turn to make the Militia flee, but I guess it makes a lot of sense to just kill him, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's just a very straight... It's so weird, because like this fight's done. It's a very strange turn. This guy can't do shit to me, but he gets to sit there immune and hit me for 1 poison and go, haha. Yeah, haha, you little freak. Hold this shit. Haha. I'll play Seer. Seer seems so good in this position. Like, absurdly powerful here, right? Tell me Seer in this run doesn't seem broken. Who has it? The chain? It's the lazy. Just gotta keep it in mind. Wow. Oh, right. Would you just foretell here? I think I wouldn't, actually. I think I'm happy from here, because the blind is guaranteed running. Probably the best enemy we can fight, because he just always leaves on turn 2. Presumably. I was about to pop off. I was about to get so hyped up for my Initiate Gather. What a shame. I think you can go Droopy Hat. I think Wild Seeds is, like, bad. I think Droopy Hat's pretty good. It's a shame it doesn't get picked up by the Emerald Shard, but, yeah. A great 3 damage heavy angle. I guess 3 damage is 3 damage. I'm gonna start foretelling. They're taking off next turn. It's all good. As long as they're not killing me, I'm winning. And they are not killing me. I am, especially since these fights are going long, I am pretty in favor of growing. Even though it's kind of weird to do. I think growing is going to be pretty constantly good. Good old Seer. He grow. God, imagine if I had initiate in this fight, though. I keep thinking it's like the slate effect, or not the slate, like the quartz effect, where they just die. It is not. Scrapper with lazy, or Scrapper with armor sounds not very good. Scrapper with lazy, yeah. Dabbler is just one of the goats. Scrapper and armor just don't sound great together. You have like one side for armor to hit for Scrapper. Oh, I need mana for Foretell, please. I just kind of, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I wasn't. I think in this position, I will just Foretell, because I can tank Slime Queen probably forever. I think I'll probably just Foretell up to enough mana to just one tap her, huh? I mean, what's she gonna do here? I don't think she can do anything. I have honestly great value out of armor for the first time in his sad, miserable existence. He's not too bad here. And I don't want you to spawn me a little goofy guy. And just keep it rolling. 21 mana? Seems fine. I hit the chain combo. This seems like the turn to send it. It's gonna... Oh my god, it's Death Shield too, though. Never mind. We're gonna want to drip feed it because of Death Shield, which I forgot about. We actually want to take this kind of slow. Yeah, just play slow here, I say to myself. Fucking 25 mana. You know, I think I was a little bit over. Ooh, Chainmail is really good. Natural's okay. I think Chainmail is super strong. I think you can click Natural there if you really want, but another plus 3 HP. Plus 2 and now plus 3, it just feels too strong. If you ask me. Maybe it's a little crazy. Because my next turn's not too great here. They all go immune. I'm 2x weakened on Dabbler and Vampire. I guess we just keep it foretelling. I'm not happy with these armor rolls, but I don't feel like you roll anymore. Plus 1 HP might add up over the course of this fight. Oh god. Just getting absolutely blasted by these quartz though. Goddamn embarrassed by them here. At least we're weakening. So it's like this. If you want Lazy to live, you gotta infuse. I do want Lazy to live. He deserves it. But yeah, this Infinite Chalice is super broken. Unbelievably OP. You can give me Brute here. You could run through a trillion different parallel universes and I would never click Collector. I think after, look, all I'm saying, I don't want to just kind of like be a hater because he's been very bad, but he's been there for every one of my streak losses. Both of my big streaks in both hard and unfair have ended, and he's been just sitting there looking at me. I never want to see Collector again, is the moral of the story. As long as I live, I will be happy if I never have to play with that shitter. It's on orange, the militia. Could run for a stun here. I should be making mana. super cheap to kill the militia now. Oh, and we hit the double chain. Now it's only 2 mana to kill off the militia, which I think you're gonna find to be a good trade. These bones are really stacking up though. And it's a lot of bursts required to get through them all, isn't it? I don't even think this heavy 3 is all that good. Oh, and they all death shield. Oh, shit. I didn't think about the death shield part of this. The actual problem here is that I need to foretell. But it's very hard to foretell here. Because these bones are just getting... Like, okay, in this spot, I'm sort of just soft locked is what it's gonna feel like. Because I can't get to the graves because of Flighty. I can't get to the graves. And I can't just like run right through the bones and save mana because of... Oh god, this is so ugly. I think it's like this. You have to kill one grave, but I can't finish the graves off because of Flighty, and I can't kill the bones easily because of the sparkly monsters. So it feels super tough, but once you stem the tide just a little bit, I think it'll look okay. The real problem here, though, is that this fucking zombie is just dropping poison after poison after poison on me. This is like his 3rd cast of poison. That can't be right. I live through Infuse, and now that the graves are dead, and I get my boosted mana on this turn. No, wait, was that last turn, actually? Oh, that was last turn that I got my boosted mana hit. Oh, I should have locked that smith. I could have killed the zombie. Okay, there's no justice. That's all. Okay, that was scary. That was very close. Banshee Whiz, not too bad. Do you like Sponge here? I don't think I like Sponge here. Not with Death Shield and Monster Immune. I think Monocle's pretty whatever as well. We can go random. Times 2 versus targets with more HP than me? Okay. Whatever. Putting that on the heavy is not bad, but also Brute has 11 HP, so... Kinda whatever, isn't it? It's a big poison out of the Banshee, huh? Ooh, she dies to the Foretell. That's okay. I'll have Vampire hit a self-heal. Yeah. That's a great self-heal. Not a ton to be done on this turn, I feel, since they're just immune. But, you know, heal 4 looks pretty good. Should be fine. What do you get rid of? Or what do you take over Seer here, you think? What's the ideal? Well, the ideal for any run is Warlock, to be fair. God, no, I'm not adding a Chomp. I mean, surely, you just click Wanderer. You give him 13 HP and a potential chain on his Defy. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, and he can, like, Smith. We can't one-tap Ghosts, though, which is a bit of a shame. And there's an Exert hit me. I wonder if I can kill Baron from this spot. Maybe. Oh. Maybe not. It's actually not too bad, though. Double poison out of the ghost is a little gross, but all things considered, I've been in worse places here. The Exert is what's tough. And this immunity is pretty dire. It's hard to keep Vampire here, I feel. So you definitely are shielding with armor. I don't think you're growthing this. Exert into Exert is a little bit dastardly out of Baron. With the immunity so you can't kill anything. It's dire, but it's not so bad. I think it looks really bad, but I have 15 mana. And we can always just go for him here. Oh yeah, it's just lethal. Is it? No, it's not. He lives on 1. What a shame. Okay, well, in that case... And a foot down. Okay. Scary looking fight, but the infinite chalice value is, well, infinite, isn't it? Ooh, Blinding Bolt's super good here with this infinite chalice shit. If an ability is used, self-shield, do we just get to put someone into basically immortality? I'm already so high health though, too, which is crazy. And now it's even harder to die. Dude, Sparkly Monster Demon is so vicious. That's not right. Okay, I gotta remember that I have a Flighty though. It's a curse I very often forget about. But at least the wolf spawns in and gets instant poisoned. Oh, the imp! He holds the line. It's fine. We can just play defensive. There's nothing wrong with this. Well, it's not great, but I think when you bank up 13 mana, it starts to look okay. Let me look at where I am here. Like, once you KO this carrier, what's it actually like? Oh yeah, don't forget Seer is immortal. This demon is impossible to kill. That's okay. I think it's fine then to lock these and roll these. I think we can kind of just hold out. 3 mana is good. Because we can go like burst on imp, of course. Probably like burst carrier first of all. And then I think at the very beginning of this we press infuse. To demon. Maybe just double foretell is okay. I think that looks okay. The 1 poison ticking down is a constant issue, but it's basically just a cost of 1 foretell to go through it, or one infuse to go through it, I should say. Not really 1 foretell. I think you're killing the demon here. That looks fine. This sparkly HP though is actually quite annoying. It's not really killing me though, is it? It just looks really gross. Like you do this and you go yuck, but no big deal. Prophet Weaver. I think Weaver is okay. And I think Prophet is... Well, we're living forever, right? But Weaver scales pretty well off of this +1 mana per turn. I feel like he does super nice. Although, well, I'm gonna go Weaver. I think it's actually kind of close though. I think you could put a lot of thought into that because Prophet can also just use all the mana to make you unkillable. And the longer the fights go, the better off you are, right? Presumably. I'm afraid of the thorn and I want it to be killed. Oh, remember I don't have, right. So I don't have foretell anymore. That's what you gotta remember. I'm good to just mash crush. Well, it's actually not quite right. I should only have pressed it once in case of a charged roll here. Oh, how sad is that? He finally gets his turn and they're just, they're immune. Yeah, I should have had a better charged mana hit than one. My fault. Yeah, make your wolves, I don't care. Now we're at 3. I can bank up to 5 mana. Oh, there you go. It's not so sad. Still a little sad because the wolves are like sparkling. Like that side actually only does 4 damage. Bank your 4 mana or your 5 mana. Goes to 7, 8 off of Chalice. Okay. Fine. Hat dot paladin. That looks really bad as a hat, doesn't it? I think Bloodlust on a mana side is okay, but I'm gonna random here. I mean, I guess Twisted Bar Armor is alright. I don't think it's anything to really be excited about. I already have the Sorcerer character locked in, so the only thing that can go for is Agent. I don't even know if Agent's all that good for this run. Smith too, though. I'll roll. Oh wow, I hit the chain. The sad thing is that this is just a waste, isn't it? You're better off just doing like 3 to the snake. I guess I can crush. Probably better to go like crush. It's probably burst crush, because you'd like to push one of these guys back. It's like push a snake back. Oh, how about burst here, then crush both snakes? That seems good. And that leaves me with 5 even. Interesting. I mean, in that case, I guess the Sparkly Monsters is kind of good for you, huh? Very strange. Weird. It's like weird steel. At least blinds are free. We just crush these guys now. They die at the same time, so we don't even have to care about anything, really. I think Doctor's kind of just the GOAT. Dabalist is like... the weird thing about Dabalist is 9 HP and 9 HP. Doctor is so good here. 10 HP baseline. Cleanse to get me through bad stuff. Mana gain for Wanderer to play off of. Very strong. Thank you, Underdog Armorer. Tarantus, I think, is probably the least threatening. I'm very unconcerned. Although, if he spams spiders on me, maybe it's annoying. I would never just let my armorer die for free here. I would never even think about it. I thought about it. They go immune. Doctor just has a liquor. The true power of Doctor here is the way that he just kind of doesn't care about these big status hits. Chain for a bunch. Oh, this is kind of huge, actually. Look at this. That's 8 shield mana gain. Man, I can't wait to do so much off of this. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. Feels a little bad, but you know, no big deal. I'll live. I think you don't fuck around, you just take your 3 mana. The longer these fights go, the better off I am, right? So, if that theory is true, I suppose I should just keep stalling. Sure. I'll hold 3 mana, it's fine. Goes to 6. I'm not super worried about the charged here. No big deal. Ooh, here it is again. We actually hit that shit. Imagine. And now I can actually use it. It's most important, I feel like, to just maximize in a position like that. Since my mana doesn't matter too much, we may as well just give ourselves the best value from charged here. Okay, whatever. Doesn't even matter. I just can't be touched. Oh fuck, I have Restless Bones. He's back. What the heck? I maybe shouldn't even crush there. I don't know. Maybe a little strange. This Armorer setup is crazy though. This Armorer Wanderer chain shit. That's ridiculous. That fight didn't even feel like remotely close. Definitely pick up Scorpion Tail because we can get good value out of that after we get an orange upgrade, or I can put it on Wanderer for Era. Both outcomes are valid. I just need a mana gain out of Doctor here. I think you can also settle for regen in this spot though. Because you can just go like Smith into 4 regen. The only real thought about this is maybe I should have gone a little harder for mana on Weaver then, so that I can just crush the sniper. But I feel like we just kind of tank up and don't care. Just keep on spreading the good word. We bank 5 and just don't even bother wasting mana. 1 mana on a block is whatever. 5 damage to Troll. I roll. Smith. I mean, the shield is best. Oh. That looks funny. Crush ya, block ya. It's fine. Eventually I'm gonna hit the charge side, and my desire to hold like this is gonna pay out. Or not. Or I'm not gonna hit the charge side ever. The charge side might not even exist. It's 5 mana, so 1 crush, 1 burst. Oh, how about I kill him? Does that seem good? Yeah, I don't think you're clicking on Dancer ever here. That's a stalwart angle for sure. Could give him Scorpion Tail. That sounds pretty OP, doesn't it? Streamer, technically you should play Twisted Bar on Doctor if it's not going on anyone else. Not listening. I am not listening to you. I should be a little respectful on these turn 1, turn 2s and like consider just locking a 3 damage. I don't want to lock a 3 damage though. Oh my god, Stalwart, what on earth are you doing? What is my brother doing over here? What was that? I'm gonna burst here because I haven't hit the charge side ever, and I would like to not die on this turn. Fortunate the way that this one pans out. And they just all target the guy who's unkillable. It's very hard for you to kill Dabbler here if you're the enemy. I could see just spamming Liquor as a long-term plan here. I'll be okay. My charge side's coming around soon. Any day now my combo connects. There's something. Okay, this looks bad. Okay, this looks bad. What are my guys doing? It's like they don't even want to win. I don't know, man. Well, next turn will be better. I could have used that shield too. It's not like they were hitting Dabbler. Yeah, I wasted 2 HP there. Eventually, I suppose we have to play the game. My charge side's not coming, is it? Oh, never mind. Good news, everyone. It's here. Okay, we don't need to crush so much. Could kill the bird, though. Although, the bird's wasting its attack, so... There you go. If I don't hit the charge side there, we just start healing everyone up with liquor and extending our life cycle, but that shit sure felt like I was going super dry. Emerald Mirror, Collar. I think Collar is one of the best items in the game, almost without any exception. The ability to just get mana gain on anything here is very strong. Mana gain on single use here. You can get chain much better as well. What does Emerald Mirror give me? My 7 and my 8 aren't even equipped right now, so yeah, I just think Collar is super broken. Mana gain on these gives me 6 mana, and then we could also copycat it up to there potentially. Ah, these barrels are real sad. Sorry, not these barrels. This barrel is very sad. That is just terrifying. Good roll. Can chain off of this and get like 6 mana out of it potentially. I'm gonna lock this regen. We're gonna be here a while. I get ya. It's gonna be a zombie clear. 15? Oh, because of Defy. Defy plus chain on mana gain. Whoa, I didn't even think about it like that. That looks very bad. I think you just go kill the zombie and Defy here. Dabbler is like the hardest character for them to kill, so I'm gonna leave it. 10 mana is 2 crushes and like a pair of bursts, I suppose. Oh, demons. This has to be the worst barrel I've ever seen, though. The demon below and sniper above. That's crazy how bad that is. Yeah, I don't need to fall for this. Okay, I fell for it. God. Some of these turns have felt real bad. I'm never gonna finish this fight just by crushing. I have to move. I should look for the copycat. If I hit the copycat here, this fight's just done. It's only one side, but I'll still pull for it. Oh, nice. Because we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves... Oh yeah, that's a bit of mana. Plus 32 mana. That seems pretty good, yeah. And unfortunately, I don't get to kill this demon off, because I can only hurt it with dice damage. Dirty shields, yeah. Well, somewhere along the line, I should probably just like liquor and fucking shield, whatever. I love fighting demons. They're so cool. Oh, I love this enemy. It's just like, it's just the worst shit I've ever had to deal with in this game, bar none. Why? I think at least here he will run. Well, actually, wait, it's lethal. It's lethal. It's fine. Hexia. Whoa, that's fucking terrible. Sharp Shot's acceptable. Sorry, I overreacted. Sharp Shot's good here because we can give Sharp Shot the Scorpion Tail. Oh, and in this fight, I think what you want is you want Droopy Hat here, and you want Blinding Bolt on Weaver to mitigate the Hexia mana burn. 1 demon? That's a great turn 1 for me. The longer this fight goes, the better off we are. I can start stacking up regen. We can start doing whatever the hell we want here. Let the Arab build. Bank a little mana. Do a little cleansing. This is an excellent opener. Since these guys are doing effectively nothing, what I will do is I will regen Weaver. Now, it's going to get worse since, you know, demons, but the longer this fight goes, the better off I am, just period. That's 2 demons right out the gate, though. A little bit dire. I can make a lot of mana, though. No, I cannot. Sorry, my fault. Misunderstood the circumstance a little bit. There's really not a good reason to copycat here. I should be rolling Sharp Shot for a weekend on Hexia, definitely. I don't think there's a good reason to copycat. I can copycat, like, chain mana gain and get 6, but there's gonna be a better copycat than this, so... God, it's so sad. This looks okay. What do I have here? I have here... Shield 4 mana gain, deal 4 damage mana gain. No, I should really just go for the fucking... I should really just go for the weaken. X. Tragic. Well. This fight is going to be fucking miserable. Oh my god, I'm just realizing how bad this is gonna feel. Wow. Having to pass this turn like this? Holy, we're gonna be here forever. Oh my god, she's making another demon. Please, thank god, Sharp Shot, thank god. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's get to work. We gotta clean out these demons. There's no Defy, so the 5 is good unless you're trying to go for some sort of copycat, which I don't think you are here. I don't really see what I would copycat chain for. It's like, I guess it's 12 mana. And so we get to go like up to 20. Thank God. We get to at least stop one. I think the last crush is not right. I think I'm supposed to liquor on my Weaver. I'm gonna have to go down there and get to this demon myself anyway, so I guess Sharp Shot can do it. Holy shit, Hexia is on fire. This, by the way, right here, this is not a straw man. This just happened to me. Turn 4, 4 demons. This is why you don't play Monster right. If this happens to you, you just lose if she's making 2 demons per turn, unless you're like super locked on some sort of shutdown plan. But obviously, I am not all that locked in on a shutdown plan here. Because there's 2 demons on the board. Although if there were 4 demons on the board, I think you would want to be muting the video right about now. It's going to be a little bit of, well, going to become a little bit insufferable. I'm going to keep holding out around 5 mana, though. I think it is right to just chill. I don't care about the special HP. I don't care about the sparkly HP. I don't care about any of this shit. I'll liquor Doctor back, or Stalwart back to full. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep on summoning. Let them come. I'm unafraid. Kill the demon is pretty solid. I think it's like, it's similar to killing this demon. It's a little better than killing the demon that's spawning in, right? Push the imp back. And a heal Sharp Shot. It's a liquor on Stalwart angle. You just take him back to full. The regen on Weaver, I didn't realize it was going to be so important. I did not know how this interaction worked. Where your Weaver, the Blinding Bolt doesn't go right away. Right? You take the damage, then the Blinding Bolt goes. This looks good. A dodge? I don't think a dodge here. 3 mana is fine. So we get to go double use. And then a bunch of chained mana. Probably should shield a Weaver here because I'm gonna crush. I don't think you get to this demon. You don't. How about crush 4 damage crush here? That looks okay. And Doctor just takes this fight home. It's gonna be good to save this liquor though, I think. Because I'd like to get the full heal value out of it too. Well, I guess instead I could just go like liquor, burst. I think that's fine. It's mostly just for my own sanity that I do this because I don't have to check every roll on what Wanderer just rolled. Because he's, you know, stuck. He's, what's the word? Petrified, that's the word. Sorry, it's getting a little hard to stay cognizant. I don't know. I'm out here. It's turn 7 of Hexia. No end in sight. I'm just crushing these demons. I guess it's good to just like that. This blinding bolt or binding bolt. This thing is crazy in this run. So good. Like, for sure, Blinding Bolt Weaver has been the reason we're still in it. Oh yeah, baby, give me another demon. Oh yeah, I mean, fuck it, dude. This looks solid. You know what? I think I have lethal. Bones! Hold on. It's over. That wasn't even that bad, honestly. That fight wasn't that bad. It didn't take that long. A very in my control run, it felt like. Basically, this is super broken. No one really needs to tell you that, but this is super broken for a blessing. Like, makes the run kind of free type broken. +1 mana at the start of every turn? That's crazy strong. And then every 4th turn you get 3 mana. It's ridiculous. Super, super OP. And, you know, good characters. Wanderer, Doctor, Weaver. No complaints there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.